How's it going, everybody? Thank you for tuning in for another episode of The More You Mow with Jay. Today I'm planning on putting down an application of Scott's Green Max. Scott's Green Max has 27% nitrogen, 0% phosphorus, and 2% potassium. I have about 4,000 square feet in the front. So for Scott's Green Max, they have all the instructions written on the back. So on the back of the bag, it's saying that if you want to cover 4,100 square feet, which is what it recommends, that you set your Scott's broadcast or rotary spreaders to 3 3/4. With that setting, you can cover 4,100 square feet, which again is a recommended amount to put down. So this bag can cover 5,000 square feet, but again, as the bag says, they recommend that you cover 4,100 square feet at the setting of 3 3/4. So I have about 4,000 square feet in my front yard, 4,000 square feet in my backyard. So one bag will cover the front and one bag will cover the back. Once you apply the product, they recommend that you lightly water in the granules. Probably gonna go with about a ½ inch of water that's already watered earlier today. Just expecting more rain over the week as well. So I got these bags last year at closeout at the end of the season for approximately $4.50 a bag, when usually they're going for around $17 to $20 each. So I figured I might as well jump on it. And while I'm at it, I might as well go ahead and put it out this week. I'm having a company come over on the weekend, and I want to have the yard a nice dark green for when they show up. So as I stated before, one bag will cover 4,100 square feet, which is about what I have in my front yard. One problem I've noticed with Scott's product, this one as well as some others, sometimes you get these big old clumps like dried up kitty litter. So best thing to do is throw the bag on the ground, try to break up as much as you can, but it's kind of inevitable you're going to get some of these. So after you bust up the granules that are clumped together, this is how you're going to go and apply it in your yard. As for bag recommendations, I'm going to set my spreader to 3 3/4. So here's kind of the look of the nutsedge killer that I put down. I just used a big box store brand. Seemed to do the job pretty well. Didn't stress out the grass around it, and it killed all the nutsedge that it touched. I'm happy. It's 99 degrees and 35% humidity. I'm sweating. Overtime lows for tonight are supposed to be high 70s. So there's really no good time to go and put down any kind of product. I mean, you can just put it down and pray for the best. So I got about this much left over after going up 4,000 square feet. What I recommend doing is going across your neighbor's strip, your domination side, and giving a couple extra passes just to get that extra darkness on there. Okay, that includes the front yard. Let's go to the backyard and do the same thing. Okay, so once you got your product down, last thing you do is water it in. So I'm gonna go at about 10 minutes per zone, which give me about a quarter to a half inch per zone, give or take. When you're putting down a fertilizer with high nitrogen, it's really recommended that you water in your application really well, especially in the heat like this. You don't want to sit on top of the grass for too long. All right, I want to thank you guys for tuning in to another episode of The More You Mow with Jay. I was able to put down the Scott's Green Max 2702 and watering it in, blew it into the side, back into the lawn, and got the sprinklers going. So again, thanks for tuning in to another episode of The More You Mow with Jay. See you on the next one.